Afternoon, you guys. I have a grocery haul for you guys. It's our last grocery haul here in California. We did it. We stayed in budget. It was hard, but I did it. I'm not one to stay in budget, but even going over budget the first week, the second week I went under budget and was able to get extra little sugary snacks that many don't agree with, but we do. So I'll show you guys what we have left over from last week's haul, which is quite a bit. What I did was stuck everything in the bear box last week, and everything that's in there now is everything that we did not eat, and we had meals every day. So I'll show you guys that first. If you don't know what a bear box is because you're not outdoorsy, it's a place where you can stick your food storage because there's bears in the area. So look at all this, you guys. This is, and if I can remember, I'll link that video down below, where I'm feeding a family of 12 here. My baby is over 1 now, and she eats what we eat. So we have all this stuff left over. Like, I don't know what happened, but I came up with meals that we carried over, I guess. I honestly just don't know. But we have all this. So we're going to have to eat extra this week to get rid of all this for our next travels. But that is a bear box, and that's what we're storing our food in. That said, if you're new popping into the channel, we are a family of 12. We decided to leave our 10 acres, our 2021 RV, and we opted to tent camp, travel around the states, and try to gather as many national park, state park badges with our kids as little ranger vests, as well as educate them and show them the world outside of a classroom and the four walls and all that typical stuff. We wanted to share with them life. For our monthly budget, I try to stick with, because we're not bulk buying or prepping anymore, I try to do $400 a week for our size family. That first week, I think I hit $600 a week here, and we went over budget. This week was, I think, $300 on the dot, which left us a little extra for goodies. So we'll start over here. This top area right here is a grocery outlet. If you're new to grocery outlet and you never shopped there before, you just want to pay attention if you want to worry about expiration dates. Their expiration dates. If it's canned goods, I don't worry if it's a few months out of date. I won't buy anything out of date with dairy or meat or anything like that. That's not for me. So canned stuff I don't mind. Dairy, meat, I do mind. So we'll start over here. Box of chips we got into and lunched on the way back. 3 cans of this honey chipotle stuff to go with our cheeseburgers one night for dinner. Then I got 2 cans of the hunt sauce. I actually grabbed the Prego sauce, and Gage was like, "Mom, why don't you just get 2 jars of these and you'll save $1. Bargain shopper over here. Then he also pointed out this Armour hot dog chili sauce. I don't really know about this. It's 99 cents a can, and it kept us in budget. So I got 5 cans of that for chili dogs one night. I got this last week. My kids really liked it. 2 of my girls only liked this. I can't say my kids. So I got those 2 girls one again. It's just a guava drink. 2 cans of refried beans, because I always have refried beans in my haul. Pizza blend for our chili dogs. We're also going to have fried bean burritos, which I have another can of this bigger size can, so I only needed 2 this time because I have a third. Cheese for that. 4 gallons of whole milk. Hot chocolate for the week. My kids go through 1 of these a week. That's a lot of kids, only 41 servings, so it's really not that bad. Sometimes we have hot chocolate at night too. RC, leave a comment down below if you are about my age. I'm born in '83. I grew up on RC, so I saw that and I was like, heck yeah, I gotta grab some of that. These right here were $1.19 a bag. I got 3 of these for a pasta night. And then I also grabbed some of this plant-derived scented soap. It's sulfate and paraben, whatever, free. Basically to just wash our hands with. Bag of apples, a bunch of bananas, some of these little, I don't really know, they look like plums. So we're just gonna go with plums. And then persimmons, we like these. These are yummy. If they're squishy, they're not good anymore. You want them hard and crisp. My kids have already gotten in the bag of apples as well. Treetop applesauce, apple juice. This apple juice is $3.99 here. That's a lot of money for a little thing of apple juice. Orange juice is also pretty expensive. That's like a treat for our family. This was like $9, but it sounded really good. some Colby Jack cheese. We got these last week. My kids loved them. Mozzarella chicken sausages. I just boiled them. We had pancakes and sausages one morning for breakfast. Really good. I got 2 of those. There's 10 in each pack, so it's 20 of those, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 in each pack. And then some Jimmy Dean bacon. He asked for bacon one morning, so I got 2 packets of those. This meat, not fond of at all, but $13, $12.99. Whatever. We're just gonna go with it here. And then we're gonna have a treat for lunch today. I'm gonna make this after here. That's why I don't have a freezer. I only have a refrigerator in my outdoor traveling kitchen trailer. These are supposed to stay frozen, but we're gonna deep fry these in a pan with oil. So I got 2 boxes of those beer battered cheese sticks, 2 boxes of these zucchini sticks, bag of popcorn chicken, and some Bar S corn dogs to deep fry for lunch. That will feed all 12 of us. 18 count eggs, and then I wasn't too fond of the Pasta USA. Tastes like crap. So let's try the Simply mac and cheese. Now they're only 57 cents a box. These ones were 67 cents. We're gonna see how these ones taste. We're experimenting with cheap stuff, you guys. You watched my hauls before. I don't typically buy this cheap crap, but we're on a budget here. Many of you asked how I make this work. This is how I'm making it work right now. Budgeting. Bar S hot dogs. Smoked sausages, another thing I don't buy, but you know what? Keeps me in budget. There goes our bacon. So it looks like they do have nitrates, but they don't have any no artificial flavors and colors. These are not good for you, but you know what? Whatever. 4 loaves of wheat bread. Gage asked for some English muffins. I have a thing for bagels right now, so some bagels. We bought the cheapest hamburger buns we could find just to have our treats and stay in budget. Some tortillas for our fried burritos. This right here is our grocery outlet haul. It was 200 and no. How much was it? Do you remember? I can't remember.
I think Dad said like 261.
So down here is our Safeway haul. We had our water shut off here in the park. 2 or 3 days in, we booked this stay here at this national park, state park, because it was one of the only parks out here with the water still on. It said until mid-November. Surprise, they shut it off on us. I was very sad, pissed, whole bunch of emotions there. So we got water to drink. We do have a Berkey we can filter water in, but that's our drinking water. Some Goldfish. Some pepper jack. There's also a box of Cheez-Its that are extra cheesy, which I'm really digging right now. I don't know where that box is. 2 boxes of raspberry donuts, 2 boxes of these old-fashioned chocolate donuts, and 2 things of cookies. I'll have to leave this price in here too because I can't remember. I wrangle the kids while Daddy pays. But this is our haul for the next 6 days. Yeah, our budget was $250. We wanted to stay with $250 for some treats, and because we went over last week.
Was 4601.
So
that included 2 cases of water.
Yeah, 4601 right here, and then 216 right here.
216.79.
Also like to do a laundry day every week. So we did our laundry, washed the kids' jackets, their coveralls, whatever they needed washed, clothes-wise. We got that done before we went grocery shopping. And inside the laundromat today, they had a sink that had water coming out of it. So what we did was we took our jugs like this that were empty, and we went and we filled them up. We'll run those water jugs through our Berkey filter just for extra cleaning, and because that's kind of gross. We didn't really plan on coming to a park that surprised us with water shut off.
And for people that don't know, Berkeys are rated. We've got the 4-filter system.
Keely, can you hurry up over there?
They're rated for microorganisms smaller than Giardia and Cryptosporidia. So they'll filter things in, like, you know, Africa, where the water has all kinds of bacteria, and make it drinkable.
So there you go, get a Berkey. Also, how we're doing dishes with the water shut off in the park. This is our dishwashing water. And this one's coming from like spigots, so like the water that we got from the laundromat right here, we'll wash our dishes with. This stuff right here is stuff that we can get from like the stream, or really that's it. And we just put that in here for us to wash our hands with. We don't drink this stuff. This is for, and somebody asked in one of my comments how we wash dishes with cold water. Well, we don't. We dump it in a pot, we put it over the fire, and we warm it up to wash dishes with. So just little ideas if you're gonna go camping or you plan on doing this and you want to do it frugally, there are ways to do it. Someone also commented on our generator running. In most of these parks, there's no outlets, so there's no power. So everybody, they have a generator running. Now, obviously not right now because they're exploring.
7 a.m. and 10 p.m.
They have a generator going over there in the mornings. Everybody with a trailer that needs power runs a generator. So get outdoors more. Go explore before piping off. Anyways, if you're interested in hauls like this, subscribe. We'll have more to come. We're heading to a more of a warmer area, which is going to be really nice. But the scenery is not going to be as pretty as this. You get this beautiful scenery in the winter, but that comes with cold weather. So we're going to go hightail out to the desert for some warm, what?
It was beautiful in its own way. The next place.
Yeah, it'll be different. But I'm talking about like the big, pretty trees. We're going back to desert for warmth. So catch us on our next haul video. That right there's our Pasta USA from last night. But this is how I'm going to deep fry our food without an actual deep fryer. A pan and some olive oil. And then I'm going to deep fry it. And then we're going to eat it. And I'm sharing this stuff with you guys, what I've learned. I'm not outdoorsy. Chris has been outdoors all his life. I still, with even what he said about the Berkey, raised my eyebrows about putting stream water in the Berkey and then drinking it. So I'm with you guys on that area that don't quite understand, and I'm learning too. It's been a huge learning adjustment for me to let go of some fears, but so far we're still alive. And I'm not telling you guys some of this stuff because I think you're dumb. I'm learning as well. So I'm learning as Chris shows me and as I see and as I learn myself. Because I would be sitting behind the TV and being like, oh my gosh, you're an idiot. But you really don't know unless you get out there and learn. So my advice for anybody watching that isn't educated on this, to get out there and learn. I have a baby daddy that's holding my baby again.